hello everyone. We are at the entrance of our Shree Aaraike Hospital, which is located next to Central Bus Stand, Kalburgi. The location is in the prime location. We are located at the first plot, CIB Colony Road, next to Central Bus Stand, Kalburgi. So as we can see, this is the entrance of our hospital. And this area towards my left, it goes towards the basement, that's a casualty or emergency. As you can see towards my right, we have our main pharmacy area over here. So we'll walk inside. This is the main reception area of our hospital. All our OPD patients come here during our OPD hours, and this is a waiting area for them. And that's the main reception counter over there. And towards my right, what we can see is the pharmacy. This pharmacy remains open from the inside for the IPD patients 24/7. So as we go inside, we have total 3 OPDs over here. As we can see, this is OPD number 3 and this is OPD number 2. This is my OPD, so I am specialized in MD medicine. So all my patients, I see them here. As we can see, this is Dr. Shree Patil OPD. So he'll be seeing all his patients in this OPD. This is OPD number 1. So as we go inside, this small passage over here, we have our admin room, and then there's a lab for all our patients over there. Towards my right is the endoscopy room where Dr. Shree will be conducting all his endoscopies, colonoscopy, sigmoidoscopy. So all the procedures will, which Dr. Shree normally does, will be happening over here. And towards my left, we have a lift area. So lift number 1, and then there's lift number 2. So next to the endoscopy room, we have a ultrasound room. So our basic aim was convenience of our patients. We are having a nice ultrasound machine with us. So all our patients, OPD come IPD patients, can get their scans done over here. Coming to the last room of this floor, of the ground floor, is a VIP consultation room. So this room, we have kept it specially for all the VIP patients. They can come over here, and this is the area where Dr. Shree or me will see their patients. And here is our Ganesha with his blessings. I hope with God's blessings and with all our well wishes, we will be successful very soon. ಈಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. This floor occupies male and female general wards, and we have 2 semi-special room here. Semi-special room andre we have occupancy of 2 patients here, along with the 2 attenders respectively. So it is spacious enough. Again, patients who want that private moment, again they are not affordable enough to occupy special room, they can always choose a semi-special room. Again, it has a complete monitoring system, and all facilities that are being provided in special room are still provided in semi-special room as well. This is the female general ward of our hospital. It has a total occupancy of 6 beds. So this is the male general ward. Idu namma ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯ ಮೇಲ್ ಜನರಲ್ ವಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ 9 ಬೆಡ್ಗಳಿದಾವೆ. ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಜನರಲ್ ವಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಮೇಲ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಆದರೆ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್. So again, we do have 3 oxygen units for those patients who require oxygen as well. So currently I am the 2nd floor of our hospital. ನಾನು 2ನೇ ಮಹಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಫ್ಲೋರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಈ ಫ್ಲೋರಿನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದಾವೆ. We have 3 special rooms in this floor. So the purpose of having special room is lot of patients do want some privacy. So they want a single occupancy with a single attender. This room is spacious enough for you to feel comfortable. And we have all the facilities, medical related, available at the special rooms. We have 3 special rooms in this floor. So this is special room number 3. And this is special room number 2, and here we have special room number 1. We have a HDU unit. HDU unit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ICU ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇನ್ನು ಅವರು ವಾರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಅವರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಧಾರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಆಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನಲ್ಲೂ ಇಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾನಿಟ್ರಿಂಗು ಇರಬೇಕು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಒಂದು ICU ಥರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೇರೋ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ICU ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ICU ಇಂದ HDUಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ದ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ICU to HDU only when the patient is vitally stable to be shifted out from ICU, but again the patient is not fit enough to be sent to ward or semi-special or special rooms. So in such rooms we give them full-time monitoring. Here the patient will get a full-time ICU care in this room, but it is not a ICU, it is a step-down ICU. Coming to the most important unit in our entire hospital, including the OT complex, is the ICU complex. So any sick patient who will need a strict monitoring, who has to be under strict observation, who needs to be supported by a ventilator or any other IV drugs which we give through the pumps, syringe pumps, they are kept under ICU unit. So coming to the ICU care unit, our ICU is having total number of 11 beds, 11 ಬೆಡ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ವೆಂಟಿಲೇಟರ್ಸು ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಡಯಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲಾದ್ರು ವೆಂಟಿಲೇಟರ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನೂ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಈಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗೆ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಡಯಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಡಯಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನೂ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ICU ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಂದರೆ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ TV ಓವರ್ ದೇರ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಏನಂತ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಏನು 11 ಬೆಡ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ HDU ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಬೆಡ್ಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆ ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಷಂಟಿಂದು ಪಲ್ಸ್, BP, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ರೇಟು, ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಯಾಚುರೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಪ್ರತಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡಿಗೂ ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನಾದ್ರು ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಂತು ಈ TVಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನು ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ is like a CCTV camera. It will be operational 24/7 and the patient will be under strict monitoring system anta helbodu.
We are at the 3rd floor of the hospital, and as you can see, we are having 2 special rooms situated on this floor. This is special room number 4 and special room number 5. Special room is having a single bed and a single attender bed, and has all the deluxe room facilities with AC and TV. As you can see here, we have a OT complex. So why OT complex is because we have 3 OTs inside. We have a major OT, we have a minor OT, and we have a septic OT kind of. So there are 3 OTs. So hence we are calling it as a OT complex, and also it houses post-op care. So we can walk through. So we shall move into the major OT. So we have a laminar flow modular OT. So why we call laminar is because it has a central flow, and these are the 4 exit points. So the air will come through a laminar. It is a HEPA filter. So the air will be very like it is almost purified to a micro level. So we get a very purified air so that there should be no cross infection. And then this has a HEPA filter, and the air, whatever air is whatever air is coming from the condenser unit and the AHU, that comes through the filter, and this is the inflow. And the outflow, there are 4 walls on all the sides. As you can see, there are 4 chambers on each wall. So that is the exit. That is the exit. So the air comes from the center and goes into the corners. So this is why we call it as a laminar flow OT. And as you can see, we are having a modern stand table. So this is used in almost all the corporate hospitals, and it is a very good table, and we use it for almost multi-purpose cases. Moving over to our laparoscopy unit, we have a Stryker 1588 series laparoscopy, which has a AIM series scope. So this AIM series scope is useful especially when we do cases of laparoscopic cholecystectomy, that is the removal of the gallbladder, because the AIM series scope usually we use it while doing cases, and it is very much important when we do ICG, that is the indocyanine green. So this ICG is very much useful when we do complex cases of complex biliary cases, that is the liver and GB cases. So then coming to our workstation, this is the Mindray A1, and this is I think first of a machine in Gulbarga, because the A1 installation, this is the first machine which is installed in Gulbarga, and even the Mindray people have told that. So this is a very advanced machine. You can look, the machine is very compact, and it is also multifunctional. And also we have a latest Mindray 150 series UMEC monitor. So this again is a very top end monitor. So this is a 7-para monitor. We have all the whatever backup is required for the OT, that is the ETCO2, we have NIBP, we have all the basic things also in this. So this is again very high end unit, the workstation as well as the monitor. So now we are moving ahead to the minor OT. This is the minor OT number 1. So this is again a modular OT, but without the laminar flow. So as we walk in, so this is again a modular setup. So we can do all our, this is actually even good for a major surgery, but we have made it for a minor procedure. So whatever minor surgeries will be there, appendicectomy, hernia. Yeah, so now we are moving to the minor OT number 2, that is septic OT. So we basically made this OT so that we should not do septic cases in the major and the minor OT. So this we have made it septic OT come labor room kind of room. So any infective cases, like any cellulitis cases and all, any infective which we feel like it is highly infective, such cases we'll be doing it here. And this has a labor OT. This is a gynec table. So this has a labor table, and then also we have a CM unit. So as you can see, this is a very high-end CM machine, the Mirion series, and we use this CM for all the orthopedic cases, for the gastro ERCP cases, and other like whatever ERCP is required. And then we have CM for all the orthopedic high-end cases also. We have a very good CM machine in-house. So this CM this is mobile. We can use it for major OT, minor OT, as well as septic OT. So we are in this CSSC room. So here this is a pass box. This pass box is directly. So this pass box is as a direct access with the major OT. So after the OT, all the instruments will be passed into this box, and from here we'll be cleaning it in this sterile. This is the cleaning basin. So whatever instruments come from the OT, it will be cleaned, and we have a RO water connected to this. So everything will be filtered with this, and then from this it will be going into the autoclave. So once we clean, after the cleaning, it will be going to the autoclave, and from autoclave it will be going to the sterile area. So this is the basement of our building. So here, as you can see, this is a safe assembly point where all the instructions are given to all the security, all the nursing staff and everything. And this is a assembly point. If any emergency, we assemble here. Okay. And then as you can see, this is the emergency section in the basement. So I'll just walk through into the emergency section. So this is the passage for the ambulance. Any small ambulance like Omni and Echo can come inside. Okay, larger ambulances will have to carry a patient outside, but for any like a smaller ambulance, we can have an easy entry. And this is the basement section which goes directly into the casualty. And this is the patient waiting area for all the patient attenders or the patients who are admitted. Their attendees can stay here. We have made arrangements for the attendees to stay. They have a seating area, and they have the washroom for the attenders, which can be used for the patient attenders, as well as someone wants an emergency washroom is there here. And this is all our the NABH accreditation purpose. Whatever fire requirements are there, we have met all the fire requirements. So we have a DG pump for the fire, and we have a water tank for the fire. Like in case of emergency, we have an underground water tank for the fire. We also have a storm water drain. So in case there is any water, because this is a basement, if there is any storm water coming in, we also have a storm water drain. So which is directly connected to the corporation drain. So and this is everything as per the NABH accreditation. So we have a stabilizer for the whole building, and we have a 60 kV solar unit. So that is again almost we are in terms with the green whatever we call as green fields. So like whatever the green society, green housing we say. So we are in accordance with even those things. We have like proper ventilation, we have proper aeration. We are making use of solar energy, so which is very much required in nowadays. Okay, and then that is our oxygen plant. We have a 8-cylinder oxygen plant and a 2-cylinder backup plant. So almost 10 cylinders at once. So like that is for all the ICU and OT purpose. I'll be walking you through to the casualty. So this is our security room. So for whoever security is there, he can have a seating here. And then we have the casualty section here. Casualty has 3 beds. So we have all the emergency services available. We have a defib machine inside the casualty. We have all the oxygen, we have suction, and we have all the emergency, whatever is required for an emergency patient. We have all the things placed at the casualty. So then coming to the X-ray, we have an in-house X-ray. So this is a 300 MA X-ray machine. So the 300 MA is because it gives a very good clarity. So now we'll just walk into the X-ray unit. So we have a digital. This is called as digital X-ray. So we this is a 300 MA X-ray machine. So this is a very high-end machine, 300 milliamperes. So this gives a very good clarity. This is the lead shield which the X-ray technician will be using when the patient is getting done an X-ray. And once the X-ray is taken, we place the cassette into this reader. This is the reader. This is the reader, and this is the printer. Okay. So this reads the cassette, and once the cassette is read, we get a print from this. So this is a machine this is a CR machine. This is called as cassette reader machine.